What's up, everybody? It's a girl with a horse tattoo, and today I'm starting a new series. I know we have Yon, we have Lat, but this is another series that I have a vision for, and it stands for Local Love. Today I have a very, very special guest today. My friend, all the way we met in Thailand. Jess, we stay at the same dormitory. Please give her a warm welcome.
I know that you can talk. You talking all that shit, but let me see if you can walk. Let me see you walk.
This is a channel where it's going to be talking about the impact and just like how you can meet somebody abroad and still be friends with them, and just kind of like sharing each other's awesomeness with the camera. My first question is like, do you remember the first time we met?
Yes, I remember first time I met her. I would have kindergarten in front of me. My firstborn, well, he's not around right now. You know, he over me right here, and I'm like, let me go up to 32
32nd or something?
32nd.
The rooftop?
Yeah. That's how we met. So I would go up there, and she would lay down like all the places on her own.
Yes. I just remember you being very, very friendly and like, and I had just moved from like, kind of like the Bangkok, area, and now I had moved to Samuparakan, and I was just going up to the rooftop enjoying myself, and she was so friendly, and I was so thankful. And we became workout buddies, and like, we just clicked like right off the bat. Like, it was just like, you were like, hey, hello, and then Kidorian, his hair and everything,
and he cried.
Yeah.
Because he's a cameo laugh.
And guys, every time I would laugh, he would be like, who is that loud crazy? But yes, that is how we met. So now we are in Texarkana?
Texarkana, between Texas and Arkansas. Yeah. So they call this small only town as Texarkana. That's where I'm moving right now.
Yes, and it's so small and so quaint. I feel like I'm in Dallas, but I'm in like, a quiet part of Dallas. More laid back, more space and stuff like that. So just tell the viewers like, what's it like being a mother? What does it mean to you?
Well, it means so much to me being a mother. And when you become being a mother, you want to make sure that everything is good, no matter what situation it is. Just simple like even the situation right now that I'm away from Thailand.
Yes.
And my husband sometimes have to work overseas, and I had to deal with the kid by myself. We make sure that, hey, a family always has to be perfect.
Yes.
Even though that nothing is perfect, so it's like becoming a mother is really challenging.
Yes.
But I believe that every woman, we can do it. We got this.
Yeah, it's like you don't think you can do it, and then somehow you get the strength from somewhere. Like you get like extra energy, extra love, and it's just like I kind of like look up to you, because like if I ever want to have kids in the future, it's just like you can do it. Like you realize how strong you are when you're
your kid is number one motivation for your life. When you're not having a kid, or maybe you just married, your partner is your motivation. But when you're having a kid, your kid is everything. Yeah.
Yes. They literally they look at you and they're like, you are my world. And like you can see all of like their life depends on you. And like it's a heavy weight, but it's like it's also like it's what keeps you going from day to day.
True.
Yeah. Could you just talk about a little bit like of your ambitions? Like, you see yourself going back to Thailand or staying in America? Like how is it like when it comes to like your future plans? Because I know like Thailand is like doing really good with the COVID cases, guys. Like they are in the clear. They might even have sun cream you were talking about, which is like a really special holiday. And I know in America we're not doing so great. we are in the red. If you look on the geographical map, we're in the red. So do you have any plans of going back, or are we getting grounded in Texarkana?
Well, right now I'm living here. I mean, here's my new home. I mean, I love here so far. I haven't got no COVID yet, so I think I'm good,
Yeah, I know.
But
it's because it's so spacious here, and nobody's like shoulder to shoulder. Like Thailand is like it's like so many people, and it's like
In Thailand, they do really good.
They're doing really good.
They do very good. I mean, they
Yeah.
had like 76 million population, or 77, something like that. But only 4,000 people got corona, and over 3,700 people recovering. I think right now, the person that got corona and passed away, the dead, is only 50, 56, 52 people. That's it.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, let's say about Asian, like we Asian, we so care about everything. so when something come to news to our world, like we gotta get this. Like you know when you see Jackie Chan movie, we gotta get this first. We got it too. We were like, okay. They had a quarantine. If you go to Thailand right now, you have to stay in the hotel that the government give you for 2 weeks for free. Of course, free food, free everything, depending on where you're going. And you know they're gonna quarantine you. They're gonna check your COVID-19 every day. They're gonna have some people that did like they're out of the space.
Oh, the hazmat suits.
They're gonna come to you every single day, sir. Like, hey, let me check you. Apart from that, Thai people, you know, they always aware. They scared. They be aware. They be ready for this. So it's like every time you go to the mall, they're gonna have a barcode for you to scan. How many people come to the mall? They link to your phone.
Wow.
If anybody got coronavirus over there, they're gonna get notification to everybody that hey, in this day, this time, we find somebody that had corona.
Wow, it's like almost like an Amber Alert for people.
Yes, so like,
but you know what I think is really kind of like scary and kind of like ulterior motive type thing. It's like the surveillance.
yeah.
And I feel like it's been a reoccurring theme is the surveillance of people and time and where they go, and just this ultimate like Big Brother type syndrome where like somebody's watching everybody. Like a satellite. And like I know people are watched heavily like in China, and like America even talked about like getting like a chip or something, like getting a chip where it tracks you and stuff, and
wow,
it goes everywhere, and like the government always knows where you are. But it's kind of like having a telephone or having like a social security number. But I think the recurring theme is like somebody wants to keep track of everybody.
I don't know if it's a plan of COVID-19 or whoever that bring this, but
before COVID, I think somebody wants to
track us everywhere.
Yeah.
So you know, like Facebook, Instagram, everything.
That's tracking.
They're tracking.
It actually when you open your phone, it actually like allow this app to track you when you're using it or when you're not using it, but it gives you the option.
And they're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
And we're still gonna be on Facebook.
Yeah, I think literally when I say, okay, you're allowed to like access my phone and my information while I'm using this app. But they act like they're asking me for permission, but in reality, are they even doing it when I'm not approving it?
Yeah, that sounds scary, amazingly.
So is there anything that you miss about Thailand, or you feel like
I miss everything?
Because I feel like you assimilated well, like into like American culture.
Yeah. I love my American family, I love my family here,
Yeah.
I love everything around here, but I do miss Thailand. I miss everything there. I miss my family there, I miss food, I miss easy life over there, that's, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like some of the things kind of just kind of follow you, even if you're not really thinking about them, like how you cook, or like family style eating, and like just like different things, or like how you make your eggs. She made eggs this morning, and like it was like kind of Thai infused, like it wasn't like the traditional eggs. So it's just like, even if you don't think about it, like you're bringing like Thai culture like to America, and to every kind of like every establishment or every place you go, you're bringing the country with you in a sense.
Yeah.
In a sense. What are some things that when you're in Thailand that you miss about America?
I miss my family here. Yeah, I miss my mother-in-law. I had a wonderful, beautiful family here. Yeah.
Close knit, like very, very family oriented. Like kind of like
I miss Chick-fil-A. I want to bring Chick-fil-A to Thailand. I don't know if Thai people gonna love it.
we talk about Chick-fil-A in Thailand.
Thai people eat every day. Chick-fil-A, you have to close on Sunday. They're gonna be upset. I
don't think Thai people will like Chick-fil-A.
Why?
It's plain.
Yeah,
And,
because
and Thai food is very, very like flavorful.
flavor.
It's always like sour,
But then
sweet,
spicy chicken was good though. And the
The
waffle
spicy
fry.
chicken? But I think it's so plain for Thai, which is like a chunk of chicken.
Maybe. Yeah.
And when I buy food in Thailand, it's like you don't get that big. You don't get a lot of meat. It's like mostly vegetables and rice.
right.
And then meat, you get like a small amount. Like usually meat is like split.
yeah.
I feel like it's split between a lot of people. And like Chick-fil-A, they probably gonna be like, "Where's the rest of the food?"
But that's the only thing I miss in US was chicken fillet apart from my family. Chicken fillet.
All I talked about with you was food.
And the Taco
We
Bell.
always talked about food. I know me, like I'm thinking about like the future, like what I'm gonna be doing. Like,
Yeah.
Cause you know I love traveling.
I know.
She loves traveling, guys.
I
You
know.
lived in like Kuwait,
Kuwait, Dubai, Hong Kong,
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah,
What else I'm going? California.
yeah,
I want to go to Europe next year. That's my another plans.
yeah. I mean, but that's possible. You might go to Germany.
Yeah,
That's
my husband will go to Germany. I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe I'm going with you.
I just when I think of Germany, I just think of like the ballet, like the dancers, like the ballet. I know it's like a whole different world, and they have to be a certain size, and their feet have to be a certain way, and they have to have a certain amount of technique.
Yeah.
And so I know that would be like the perfection of seeing their ballet performed live.
Yeah.
So like I totally would love to see something like that. And then you know the gummy bears. Haribo gummy bears.
Haribo, they're from Germany.
Yeah, it's from Germany.
No.
And I think Haagen-Dazs is from Germany too. The ice cream.
We go back to food again. Hey, where is my gummy bear?
For me, like I have like multiple futures for myself.
I know.
So what do you feel like the future is gonna entail for you, like in 5 years, 2 years?
You know, sometimes when I'm getting married, like 7 years right now, I'm married since I was 22, so it's like very early on the stage. Like I settled down, married with the man of my dream, and having 2 kids together is so awesome. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from like we always need to discovering the life.
Yeah.
My husband, we both the same mind. He never gonna sit his ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
He never gonna sit still.
Good work. No, you can't hear some of this.
He never gonna sit still, and I'm not gonna sit still. So like, baby, we gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to show the kid around the world what I see. I want him to see. I want
Yeah.
them to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already so like well
yeah.
traveled, and they've already seen so much. They've been immersed in
Mm.
both parts of their culture.
Yes.
Their African American side and their Thai side.
It's
So
very
really
good
beautiful.
to
Yeah.
be out of the country and see something that you never see. I love to see that.
Yeah. I know, me too. I love experiencing the different cultures and just like experiencing life through somebody else's eyes.
You adapt with everything. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, just be flexible and just open. Like I feel like if your heart is open and your mind is open, then that's an opportunity to experience, different people that think differently from you.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so fun fact, guys. The school that I taught at, Santri Sumuprakan.
It was my school. She's the teacher of my high school, and I'm like, that's how we clicked so early because I'm like, do you a school teacher? She said, yeah. Where you teach? She said, street school. I'm like, that's where I'm from. That's my high school.
I think that is so wild, and you actually I was actually able to see it from your eyes because I used to I was just like, what are these kids thinking? Like when it comes to experiencing an English teacher from a different country, and you were able to help me make that connection.
Yeah.
And then I was able to have patience and just kind of open up in a different way that I couldn't have done if I didn't have an insight to connect me to the school.
Right.
So I thought that was really, 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 really neat. How do you feel about foreigners, when you do come to Thailand?
We see a lot of foreigners in Thailand because that's a more place that everybody wanna
It's
go.
a beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
Amazing food.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about food no more.
Okay. I was like,
Thai food was good.
Thai food is the best.
Awesome. Beautiful place and reasonable price to living in Thailand. So it's when I see a foreigner there, I know why they come back.
Yeah.
Some people come to work, some people be a school teacher, most of people. It's be a school teacher. Some people be a tourist. It's you see a lot of nationality, a lot of people from everywhere in Thailand.
Yeah.
Any country that you never found, like from Colombia, from
Yeah.
Cuba, they're there too.
Yeah.
So like,
I feel like it's almost like you can be in the country and you can literally come up with your own as a foreigner. You can literally come up with like your own things that are special to you, your own little traditions, your own little ways of living, things to get excited about when you don't have like your same traditional like norm. Because like this time I would be doing something random, like it wouldn't be necessarily like related to, because right now we're in December, it wouldn't necessarily be related to Christmas things, because I feel like Thailand is like a Buddhist place, so people are not like celebrating it like so intently, but you still walk around and there's like Christmas trees, amazing Christmas trees in front of the mall,
in front of
like,
Central World.
Yeah,
They had the huge Christmas tree. I think it's big than what I see here.
Yeah, I feel like the decoration in Thailand,
They do it over.
it's kind of like New York City. Like
Yes.
it's like lights, trees, performances. Like I've seen so many like circus like performances, like acrobats, and it's really a cool experience because you can do that, and then you also can like just go back to work on Christmas. Like it's like I like to do that to get out of my normal traditions.
True.
So, do you feel like you celebrate the traditions in America, like, you know, Christmas, Easter,
Yeah, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, American have their own culture celebrate. Thailand have more. Mother Day, Father Day, everybody
The
day,
King's birthday.
King birthday, Songkran Day,
Loi
Katong Day. So when you go to Thailand, if you want, you're gonna get a lot of day off.
It's amazing because it keeps your heart full, right? You always have something to celebrate.
I know, every single thing. They celebrate about everything.
What's your favorite Thai holiday? What's your favorite like?
I love Songkran Day, of course. Nobody can do Songkran Day like Thai, and it's only way that you can see the water fight everywhere in the country. Songkran Day.
I was trying to explain to my sister about Songkran Day that it's not just about like water fights in the street. Like you like it's a blessing. It's a blessing, right?
It's a blessing. They had a long history of this. Been a long time. Songkran Day is referring to a Thai New Year.
Yeah.
Like for the, around the world, the first January was New Year.
Yeah.
But for Thai people, Songkran Day 13 April was Thai New Year.
Yeah. It's something like I've never experienced to just be so free and communal and just so fun. Like it's like imagine like having like a playground everywhere at the same time, and everyone's your friend and everybody's throwing water at you. Like it's so
fun.
It's just like it feels like every day should be like that, but
no, we can't do that every day. I know.
Okay, what about here?
About here, of course, love Christmas. I got some present. I already be a good girl for more years, so I supposed to get some good gift.
Girl, I've been buying my own presents. Yeah, cause like I feel like my family is not really like traditional in that way. You know, we celebrate, but we've never been like
over celebration like that.
I don't know, it's weird. Like we would meet together for food,
like
one day, but it's like you know how people do like the 12 days of Christmas sometimes, where every single day is like an event for the family, like make a gingerbread house or go look at Christmas lights.
Oh, I don't do that too.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes. I mean, I had a kid, so I had my ginger house. I don't want to show you, but because my kid can not do it. They just eat it.
Eat the candy. Yeah. And so it's like listen to the Christmas music, make the hot chocolate, eat the gingerbread. Like it's certain things like we've never been like, okay, we have to do this, we have to make a stocking, we have to make Santa's cookies and milk, and we have to like it's never been like that. It's just like that one day we know that we're gonna be together to eat, but everything else leading up to that day, it could be a free fall.
I think it's like the social community these days make people doing like that because everybody has to work. Life more busy nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a reasonable thing.
I feel like I want to personally travel and like you know, keep traveling, keep experiencing. But like I feel like COVID has slowed down things.
Everything. COVID kind of slow everything.
Like it's like you can't just hop on a plane and just
Yeah.
like go anymore. You have to like really think about like, is this place COVID safe? Is it COVID cautious? Like, I mean, you were saying you were gonna go to Germany in a few months, and I'm just like, okay, maybe the vaccine. You know, maybe the vaccine.
You gonna take the vaccination?
Are you gonna take the vaccination?
That's a good question. You gotta take it, maybe.
Look, they gonna have to put me in cuffs behind my back and shoot me and sedate me to take that
I would
vaccine.
wait for 6 months. If everything good, I may take the vaccine, the kid. I don't know about him, but
Do you feel like you mostly picked up on like, you know, speaking English from teachers like me that come abroad, or was it something else that you did? Getting private lessons or like?
you mean my English?
Yeah.
My English still improving a lot, so it kills for my language from first time.
I know, but like,
on
do
the
you?
interview.
But does it? Do you feel like you started learning from like foreign teachers, or you learned on your own?
I learned from my foreign teacher, like my mom put me in private school before I go to street Sri Lanka, so like I need to learn English a lot over there because they were strict with it. But at first I don't know anything at all about English, you know. So and on the middle school, I start learning, and then when I go to street Sri Lanka, my class was English Chinese. So I studied both Chinese and English, and then I had นี่好吗เธอบอกให้ถามนี่นะ Anyway, I had a foreigner friend which helped me speaking more. So it's like it's not the lesson in the books or in the blackboard that you see in the class. Not just that, but the friend, the community, like you and me, we talk like this
all the time. Yeah.
This is how I practice my English more than writing, reading.
Yeah. Because I remember I had one student in Thailand. She told me, she said, I am so good at writing English. I write so much. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she would love to, like, you know, if she wants to tell me something a lot, she likes to write it instead of like talk to me. But it's just like being like relaxed and loose and just, you know, not caring. That's why, you know, have you ever heard of like when I was in Costa Rica, the best time to practice the Spanish was when I was drunk, because I wasn't nervous and I wasn't like scared to mess up.
Wow, when we drunk, we say everything.
Yes.
Everything, and you don't even remember what you say.
I know, but like, if it was some way, if it was something that you could take to release that inhibition or to release that worry or that self-consciousness to get to the learning and get to the failure, because we have to make so many mistakes. We need to fail so many times to get it right, then that would be okay. Because one thing that I'm learning from working at a private school now is that the kids have to keep trying it. They have to keep trying it, and they have to fail in different types of ways in order to learn. But it can't be in an environment where it's like it's all about the numbers, the grades, you know, because that's not important. That's not learning. Seeing that you got 100 on something, or seeing that you did really well on something, that's not learning. You already learned before you got to that moment.
True.
Yeah, and so if you want to get to that moment, you must make a lot of mistakes. If I ever like try to like learn a language right now, that's what I would pride myself on. Is like practicing like outside of the classroom, because that's really where the classroom is just really like the review. But you have to learn before you go in the classroom.
True.
So I'm just so grateful that you were able to do this channel with me. I hope to like try to connect with people, because it's like now it's harder to like go see people, like friends and family, because some people are not as relaxed when it comes to COVID. Some people are actually really, really scared. Like I know my sister, she's really, really scared. She will not leave the house.
Oh, and what she do?
She stays in the house.
Okay.
She stays in the house from test to test.
Wow.
And then okay. For this last section, we're gonna do a lesson. Yeah. We're gonna teach you guys some Thai phrases.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna be doing mostly the English part. So you're gonna be doing the Thai part. Okay. First thing, go get your notepad. Go get your and your pencil, your favorite pencil. You know the one I'm talking about. And get ready because we're about to do a lesson. Okay, so when we get to Thailand, can you tell the people why? What is why?
What is why? Like ทำไม
No, like why?
Why? Why? That is a good lesson. Why in Thailand means why? Like ทำไม And why? Like this means สวัสดี
Okay, so you guys got that? Okay, why can be either why like a question, like to my cup, and then why could also be a greeting.
Yeah.
Of like sawadee.
Or why is also like swimming. Yeah.
Wow, I learned something new.
Why? Like why?
Okay.
That's why it's so very difficult because one word in Thailand can be anything.
I know. Okay, yes. Okay, so it's the 5 tones. All right, so now you guys know sawadee ka. So
สวัสดีค่ะ Why?
sawadee ka. Okay, so that's one thing you learned. Okay, second, we're gonna tell them how to say thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapun ka. Okay, kapun ka. Or if you were a guy, if you're a guy, you can say
ครับ
kapun krap.
ขอบคุณครับ Yes.
Yes. Okay. What's something else they can learn? Oh, where is the bathroom?
ห้องน้ำไปทางไหนคะ
Hong Nam.
ไปทางไหนคะ
Hong Nai Ka. Where is the bathroom? Hong Nam. Hong Nai Ka.
ห้องน้ำไปทางไหนคะ ห้องน้ำ mean bedroom.
By Nai Ka.
By night is like where is
Yeah.
the bedroom. Yeah.
Hong Nam. Come on, guys, say it with me. Hong Nam by Nai.
ห้องน้ำไปทางไหนคะ
By Tong Nai Ka.
อืม
Hong Nam by Na Tong Nai.
See that? You miss it. ห้องน้ำไปทางไหนคะ
Hong Nam by Na Tong Ka.
ห้องน้ำไปทางไหนคะ
Hong Nam
ไป
by
ทางไหน
Nai
คะ
Ka.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you guys, hope you got it.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Hard.
Okay, so where's the bathroom? And how much?
เท่าไหร่คะ
Tauraka. Tauraka.
How much?
How much? Okay. How much?
เท่า
Tauraka. Okay, so you have hello. Where's the bathroom? How much? Thank you. One more. Let's do one more. Let's just teach them how to count to 10. 1,
หนึ่ง
nung, 2,
สอง
song, 3,
สาม
sound, 4,
สี่
see, 5,
ห้า
ha, 6,
หก
oh, 7,
เจ็ด
8,
แปด
9,
เก้า
10.
สิบ
Okay, so now we are going to do the test. So now you are going to speak English and I'm going to speak Thai. Okay. You guys ready?
1
Nung,
2
song,
3
sam,
4
see,
5
ha,
6
hook,
7
jit,
8
bat,
9
gao,
10
sip.
Good job!
Okay. I passed?
You did it!
Yay! I hope you guys at home passed. And thank you so much for tuning in to Local Love. We will see you for the next episode. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And to follow me on...
The girl with the horse tattoo.
Woo! I'm sorry. I was about to start barking like roof roof, but that's a dog.
No, it's a yeehaw!
Yeehaw, Mustang. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. So follow me on Instagram at Chan Spirit times B. I am Alma times Barbara. Follow me. Don't forget it.
Alright, bye.
Bye.